everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to be doing my Andrew Cutter Picks of the Weeks, as well as news and updates. And for you comic book fans out there, there is going to be tons of news. I am going to be switching up some of the comics I'm going to be reading, so stay tuned on that. Now, for those of you that don't know about this video series or are new to my channel, my Andrew Cutter Picks of the Week is a video where I take a look at this week in DC Comics, the comics that I picked up, and kind of take a look on it whole and give a review for the week. And then I select the comic that I enjoyed the most and call it my Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week. If at any time you want to see a review of any of the comics in this video, I already did a full in-depth review of each of these issues. So all you have to do is go back on my channel and check out those videos, and there will be a full in-depth review of those comics. As well with my Andrew Cutter Picks of the Weeks, and as I stated earlier, I do any news and updates. But before I get into anything at all, I wanted to say something to everyone out there that helped me out through that survey that I put up. A big thank you. Basically, I put up a survey that I am doing for college, and we need to get 100 recipients, 100 responses. And it was very important that we get 100 responses because my grade was on the line for it. And I asked you guys to help me out, and you guys helped me out tremendously. I cannot thank you enough on how much you guys helped me out. There's like 7 other teams. Most of them haven't even broke like 50 responses. We have like 200 and something. So again, thank you very much for everyone that helped me out. This is why I love the comic book community, because when one of us needs a hand, when one of us needs help, the others are willing to help each other out. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot. You guys saved my ass. So thank you. Thank you very much. So, without any further ado, let's get into this week with DC Comics. The comics that I picked up for this week were Detective Comics, and all of these are issue number 3s, Action Comic, Justice League International, Swamp Thing, Stormwatch, Batwing, and Men of War. Again, all issue number 3s. This week was kind of a surprising week in the sense that the comics that I thought were going to do really good didn't really do that good. And the comics that I didn't expect to do really good did very good. Of course, there's some comics that did do as I expected, but for example, Detective Comics and Action Comics were actually the low point this week. Detective Comics was okay, but okay at best. Where Action Comics was kind of a little disappointed. Granted, this is how Grant Morrison does storytelling sometimes. He has a few good issues, then he has a bad issue, a few good issues and a bad issue. That's kind of how his storytelling goes. But yeah, these two comics, Action and Detective, surprisingly were actually the weakest of this week. Justice League International is turning out to be a great team. I love this team. It's fun. Other than Godiva, I love every member on this team. Godiva, if you really want someone from England or Britain, I would choose Sister Superior. But that's just me. But Justice League International was a great book. Swamp Thing is continuously getting to be one of my favorite comics in the new DCU, which it was a great book. Stormwatch, this book is just getting better and better with each issue, and it's what I like is that the team is so unique from any other comic book team, with the exception of really Apollo and Martian Manhunter. All their powers are really unique powers. One of them can talk to cities. That's pretty awesome. Batwing, for a comic a lot of people shut down before it even came out, is turning out to be one of the best Batman books right now. This book continues to get better and better. Like I said, when Judd Winick is good, boy, is he good. When he's bad, but trust me, with this comic, he's good. And lastly, Men of War, which is a great title. And a title that I didn't think I was going to like, because I'm not big into big gung-ho army stories, but this is fun, and this is kind of a throwback to the old Silver Age in a way where I can just pick up this book, read it, enjoy it, put it down, and I don't have to worry. It's a very easy and accessible comic, and I don't have to worry about being overly committed to it. So this week had some pretty good stuff, but it also had some letdowns too. However, if I had to select one comic to be my Andrew Cutter pick of the week, the comic that I enjoyed the most this week, going for the second month going, is going to be Swamp Thing. Issue number 3. Boy, is Swamp Thing just amazing. Scott Snyder is knocking this out of the ballpark. I'd never read Swamp Thing before this, and I don't have to. This was a great comic, really dark, very eerie, and you know, it just is growing to be one of my favorite comic books. It really is. I love Swamp Thing. So, Swamp Thing, again, for the second month going, I believe, is my Andrew Cutter pick of the week. Which, you know, is actually kind of surprising. And these picks are completely biased. They're just the comics that I've been enjoying the most. But it's kind of funny. The 2 comics so far for my Andrew Cutter picks of the week that have been picked twice in a row have been Batman and Swamp Thing, both Scott Snyder books. Maybe that tells you something about Scott Snyder. Maybe I just have a little love addiction for him. Watch out, Paul Dini. Watch out. But no, in all honesty, Swamp Thing is a great comic. Really enjoy it, and I do recommend it to anyone. You don't need to know anything about Swamp Thing going into it. And I just dropped something. What did I drop? Dropped Metroid. News. First and foremost. I'm going to be changing up some of the comics I read. Now, for those of you that don't know, and some of you do, I have really 2 ways of going about collecting comics now, since the relaunch. The first way is I have my subscriptions. The subscriptions are the comics that I'm subscribed to that I get no matter what by hook or crook. I stand by no matter what, whether they're good, they're bad, and I will continue to read them till the bitter end if they ever end. These are the comics that I'm committed to. However, there are comics that I pick up on the side. Comics that if I have an extra bit of money, then I will pick up. Comics such as Men of War, Mr. Terrific, The Fury of Firestorm, OMAC, Green Lantern Corps, Green Lantern New Guardians, and Voodoo. Comics that I enjoy, but I'll pick them up when I feel like I am in the mood to pick them up. Or if I have extra cash. It really comes down to extra cash. However, seeing that we're now in the 3rd month of this relaunch, I'm reevaluating the comics that I'm picking up on the side. So, there's a few comics that I'm dropping and a few comics that I'm going to be picking up, because I'm not going to go over my limit. So, I am no longer going to be picking up the following titles: Green Lantern Corps, Green Lantern New Guardians, The Fury of Firestorm. These 3 comics I'm going to be dropping. Not from any lack of love for the comics, but there's a few reasons. Like, I have enough Green Lantern comics that I can read. And I have enough superhero-based comics that I'm going to read. I want to expand my repertoire. I want to try things new and different. So I'm going to be dropping those. OMAC is currently on the chopping block. I will wait till I have issue 3, and then I'll wait till issue 4 to see how that does. And so is Mr. Terrific. Both are good books, but if they don't perform better, I'm going to put them on the chopping block and try some new comics. So, I just dropped something else. So, due to the fact that I am guaranteed not getting Green Lantern Corps or Green Lantern New Guardians or The Fury Firestorm, I have selected 2 comics so far to replace them with. First and foremost is I am going to now be picking up Animal Man. I have issue 1 and 3. I need to get 2. I haven't been able to pick up 2. But I will be picking up Animal Man. This is a comic that I wanted to give a chance. However, due to money, certain reasons, I have not been able to pick it up. Just for the fact that comics cost a lot. The second comic that I will be picking up is, that I will give a chance, is Grifter. I have issues 1 and 2, so I'm going to give Grifter a chance, see how well that comic goes. I've heard some mixed things about Grifter, but I also heard some good stuff about him too. So we'll see how that goes. I have OMAC issue number 3. I'll be reading it, and I probably will be doing a review of it. I won't, unless you guys really want me to, I won't be reviewing these right away. I will probably review them based off their next issues coming out. So I'll start reviewing Animal Man at issue number 4 and Grifter at issue number 3. Unless you guys want me to review issues 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2 of these. Other comics. Now I have one more space free for comics that I could be picking up. The other comics that I might get, because I want to diversify myself, I want to have a good repertoire, those comics might be All-Star Western or Hawk and Dove. So I'm not quite sure on which one I'm going to pick. I haven't got that far in my life yet. I'll read what I have now, and then I'll move into that stuff later. I got some stuff I have to do today. I need to go running. I need to pick up my paycheck, and then after I pick up my paycheck, I'll pick up Animal Man issue number 2, because I know my comic book store has it, but I just didn't pick it up for whatever reason, and then we'll go from there. So, actually, I'll let you guys decide. Which comic would you like me to pick up on the side? All-Star Western or Hawk and Dove? In addition to that, just to give you guys a good idea of what I will be collecting and what I will be doing, I will type up a list of comics that I am subscribed to and the comics that I will be pulling for the hell of it. These will be ongoing series, so I'm not going to include minis like Penguin, Pain and Prejudice, or Huntress. Although I will be picking those up, I'm not going to count them. I'm only going to count the ongoing series. But I will have a list of the stuff I will be picking up ongoing, the subscribed comics that you guaranteed are reviews of and guaranteed that I'm going to be picking up. And then I will also show you the comics that I am not subscribed to, but I will pick up on the side. But I'm excited to read Animal Man because I've heard nothing but good things about it. I heard it's kind of like Swamp Thing in the sense that it's a kind of a horror-based comic, and I've been enjoying Swamp Thing, and I heard that they might tie into each other. I'm looking forward to Grifter, and I'll let you guys decide. You can vote now on what you would like me to pick up. Would you like me to do All-Star Western, or would you like me to do Hawk and Dove? Now, there's a few reasons why I would want to go for either or. All-Star Western, I kind of, is completely different. It's a Western comic, and I don't have a Western comic. The first story arc is set in Gotham, which is pretty good, and I never really gave Jonah Hex a chance. And I know he's a good character, but I never really gave him a chance, so this is a good chance at me giving him a chance. But Hawk and Dove, on the other hand, I think is a good concept, having law and chaos, war and peace, those two kind of working together. I think the concepts and designs are good. Now than the fact that Rob Liefeld is the artist, I would actually want to pick up the series and see how it goes. So I'll let you guys do the voting for that. More news and updates. I have watched Batman Year One. Mrs. Cutter's not going to watch it with me because, well, I watched it without her. So I'm probably going to do a review of that on my own. That will be coming up soon. And then in addition to that, Harry Potter. I finished the 6th book actually a bit ago. I have not reviewed it. I will be reviewing it in sometime in the future. I'm actually more than halfway through the final book. So I will be reviewing the 6th book, the 7th book, and then I will do actually a few videos talking about the characters, the overall, what I thought about Harry Potter, and then also talk about the movies, because those are kind of separate. So that is going on. Anything else? Not that I can think of. I'm sorry I haven't been overly posting up videos other than my standard comic book reviews. I've been quite stressed out with school. Let me give you kind of a throwdown of what I've had to deal with. I've had to deal with this the past 2 weeks. I've had a test, a midterm, a quiz, a test, a paper, a group project, a group paper, a group case study, a group simulation. And here's the funny thing. For the group simulation, we all did it. And ready? Ready? When we had the meeting with the teacher, I'm the only one that went. Apparently my group couldn't go. And on top of all that, we had a blizzard here in Massachusetts, or I don't know if it's a blizzard, a snowstorm, which a tree fell down on my girlfriend's car while we were in it driving. Thank God her reflex check is so high. It only hit the bumper. She's a good driver. And a lot of stuff has happened. We've lost. I never lost power, but the school lost power and it caused trouble for me. And boy, has this week been kicking my ass. So sorry I haven't been really able to do many reviews or get back to many messages, but I will try to. This coming week, 11/11/11. I think we all know what comes out 11/11/11, do we? Skyrim. Oh, I am so excited for Skyrim. It will hold me over for a week until Zelda comes out. But boy, am I looking for Skyrim. And when Zelda comes out, be prepared to see me go MIA for a while. I'm not kidding. I will be gone for a bit just playing Zelda. But yes, other than that, no big news. I will be posting, at the end of this video, I'll post a list of what I will be picking up, what I will be picking up on the side. What I will guarantee is Men of War I will be continue reading, and Voodoo I'll continue be reading. And right now, Mr. Terrific and OMAC are on the chopping block, but we'll see how they do. Not from the lack of them being good, just not being good enough. We'll see. So I will be posting up that list at the end of this video. Any questions or comments, let me know. And if you want to do any collaborations at all to help you guys out, just let me know. And please vote. Do you want me to pick up All-Star Western, or do you want me to pick up Hawk and Dove? Let me know, because I'm going to have to pick up those issues today. So with that said, I'm going to end this video here. This is Andrew saying peace out. And once again, thank you to all.